Hi guys, and welcome to another video, and welcome to the Accrington Stanley vs Sunderland match review. Now, I did say I wasn't going to do this video at all because of course I did go to the game and then I went out afterwards, so obviously I wouldn't have had any chance or any time to make the review. But I thought, because I've been asked quite a lot how I've reacted to the game and what I think of the game. Is it important? Am I worried going into the season, etc.? And a lot of people have maybe gone a little bit overboard in terms of the negativity surrounding the result. Of course, there's nothing good about losing 2-1 to Accrington Stanley, of course not. But we can keep on saying it's only a friendly, it's only pre-season, of course. And I think one thing that is the main concern is really what we have done in terms of signings is we've only really technically improved in one area, which is of course the defence with Alessi and Bollard. Because obviously all the other players that were brought back in, they already played for us last season. So there hasn't been a huge shift in players, and that's a team that finished, fifth in League One. So it hasn't been largely improved on, and we have a week to go, less than a week, until the first game of the season at the Stadium against Coventry. So I think that is the concern. And the thing that did I say concern, the thing that did relatively concern me, I guess, is because that was pretty much a full-strength squad. Maybe a couple of minor changes here and there, but largely, particularly in the final third, that was our best lineup going forward. With Clark, Pritchard, you got Roberts, and then you've got Stewart up top. And I would have been more concerned had we not made any chances, and particularly in that first half. If we want to go through the whole lineup, by the way, we had Patterson in goal, Sirkin, Bollard, Bailey Wright, and Gooch at right back, and then we had Dan Neil and Evans in the middle, and then of course the forward line that I've just mentioned. But yeah, in the first half, I think the first sort of 10-15 minutes we really struggled to get a foot on the ball. They were very physical, and we just struggled to deal with it. We couldn't get a foot on it, and we're just constantly trying to get the ball at our own half without really making too much progress. And we've become very much a counter-attacking side in that first half in particular. And we were making chances. We could have easily gone into half time 3-4-0. Because we made some absolutely belting opportunities, some cracking opportunities, particularly like Ross Stewart, who eventually did get the penalty to put us in the lead by half-time. But there's a couple of really good chances for him, one for Roberts as well, that can just pass the post. We were making chances, and that, like I say, I would have been a lot more concerned had we not made any chances. But second half, I felt like it was quite scrappy, and we let it go towards the end of the game. We let it go, and I think, I know it's very, very easy for us to just sit here and just keep on saying, oh, well, it's only pre-season, or that they should be battering them. I think, as unprofessional as it may seem, I do feel like despite us having, the sort of quality of players on show, and it was pretty much with our full-strength squads, or starting 11s, I do think in the back of their mind, subconsciously, they will think, oh, it is only pre-season. As much as we don't want them to think like that, of course not. They're doing it for minutes, they're doing it for fitness, and we want to improve. Of course, we want to win games as well, and it's not nice to win, particularly now we've lost the last couple of games on the bounce in pre-season. But yeah, I think they subconsciously, they might, duck out of a challenge a little bit because they were going a bit heavy in certain areas, but in the end they deserved it, But like I say, we could have been 4-0 up at half-time, but, for the remainder of the game, you have to keep it up, you have to keep the intensity going, and it wasn't really there. So, yeah, it was a tale of two halves. Yet the first half, we should have really just ran away with it. And the second half, we let them back in. Fair play to them. And they got it in the end. They got the equaliser and, of course, the winner as well. So, yeah, so it's annoying. It's frustrating. And, yes, again, it just highlights that we do need bodies in. We need players to leave. We need bodies to come in. There's still a long time in the transfer window, but I don't want us to get off to a really slow start of the season. I'd hate for us to just throw games away because we haven't been quick enough, or things haven't happened as quickly as we would have liked in the transfer window. Because this team, like I say, is essentially a League One side. It's a League One side, sprinkled with a little bit of quality here and there, and that is it. Let's not beat around the bush. This is a League One team that we've got with Bollard, who, by the way, I think Bollard did look fantastic, despite the result. Bollard looks absolutely fantastic, and I think it's going to be such a good asset throughout the season coming and seasons further on as well. He looked very, very good, controlled. He just looks like a class act at the back, and he's massive and all, which of course helps. But yeah, so all in all, it's not great. It isn't ideal. That's 2 defeats on the trot, and you want to go into the start of the season on the back of wins. Now we play Hartlepool tomorrow, and I think he will use a sort of second string squad for it, and then keep the first team fit and ready for the home game of the season, the first game of the season at home. I would have liked to have maybe seen another set of sort of first team plays just to give them that momentum to maybe try and get a win there. If we win, of course, give them that a bit of a boost rather than going 2 defeats on the bounce and then going into the first game of the season. But we'll have to see. More than is likely going to try a few new players. But I'm hoping we do get a couple of signings this week. Ideally, for any transfer window, you want to get all your players in before the start of the season. But it never really happens. Some teams might not want to sell an X player, A, B, or they don't want to sell A, B, and C until D, E, F, G has been brought into the club. Do you know what I mean? They wait for players to come in before they can sell sometimes. So it is a lot of the time it's a waiting game. We could have had players pretty much tied down now, or almost tied down, but said club might just be waiting for another player to come in. So it is frustrating, and it does feel like we've got the core there from last season. That is good. It seems real negative now because we lost a couple of games of the bounce, but that core was vital. To keep that core is absolutely vital because of the winning mentality of winning, and to keep that group, that squad together, the harmony that they've got in that squad, and they clearly do gel. It's just a shame we have lost the last couple of games, like I say. So that was part one, but now we need to build on that and get a team that's ready to be able to compete in the championship, because otherwise I do fear the worst. I don't think we're going to go down. That's my prediction already. I don't think we're going to go down. I don't think we're going to finish in the top half of the table, and I will absolutely take that every day of the week. I don't think we're going to go down, but I think even just the sort of harmony within the team alone and how they've gelled and they've clicked, I think that alone will keep us up. But I will just happily take a mid-table finish, or anywhere sort of, I'll take like 14th, 15th, something like that. Whether we'll do it, I don't know. That remains to be seen. That's a completely different video. But yeah, that's it. Again, of course, I did go down yesterday to Accrington, and I saw a load of you guys again. I actually took the other half to her first Sunderland game, and of course, what a game that was. I thought to myself, can't go wrong here. It's only a friendly. We'll just batter Accrington, and then she'll think that Sunderland are mint. But Sunderland did a Sunderland, didn't they? But yeah, I met a load of you guys again, and that was absolutely class. Of course, I had a pint with a few of you and all. So yeah, as usual, it was mint. The review for tomorrow's game, I'm not sure whether there's even going to be one. I am working tomorrow night, so there's a 50-50 chance whether I can watch the game, and if I can watch it, I'll do a review the following day when I come home from work. If not, then I can't do a review on something I've not watched, can I? So yeah, anyway, so let me know in the comments down below. It's really interesting to see how you guys will approach this. A load of people think the season's pretty much over almost, you would think, with the way some people are reacting. Again, it is pre-season, but I can absolutely understand people's frustrations. They're scared that we're going to go into the season, not as well equipped as we should be. So yeah, you guys let me know, do you care that much about yesterday's game, or is it just a friendly to you? You don't really care. You think it'll be completely different come the opening day of the season? Let me know in the comments down below. In the comments down below. Oh dear, guys. Keep subscribing, because we are so close to 15k. So close. There's been a big jump recently in people subscribing. So if you're watching and you have not yet subscribed, please just click it and then let it down the line. If you don't like me, whatever, you might not like me, you can unsubscribe. It's free. It takes literally a split second. Anyway, take care and stay jammy.